Good morning and welcome back to Coffee with Chosen. My name is Tara. Have you ever walked into a room and smelled something so strongly that you felt like you could taste it? When I was a little girl, I can remember the dread that I felt on rare occasions when I would step off the school bus and begin walking up the driveway where I could smell a very unwanted aroma that was wafting through the air. It was liver and onions. The thought of it now even makes my face snarl. Sorry, Mom. I hated that smell, and it seemed to be so thick inside the house that I felt like I could taste it. Our senses of taste and smell work together very closely. Our children who have sensitivities to one of these senses may likely also have a sensitivity to the other. Smells and taste, or even texture to food, can be highly dysregulating to our children. Our sense of smell can even trigger memories and take us back to situations in our mind where we might not remember the details of an event, but we can remember how it made us feel. Sensitivities to taste can manifest itself in the refusal to eat certain foods because of their smell or texture. Children who are very picky eaters can be worrisome to moms and dads. And because we know that hydration and nutrition are important to emotional regulation and brain development, we as parents and caregivers often get dysregulated ourselves, trying to force our children to eat or drink only to be met with opposition and defiance. Introducing our children slowly to new tastes and textures in an unpressured way is where to start. Being aware that strong smells are bothersome to your child can remind you to keep their environment as neutral as possible. Practicing using words to negotiate needs is a great way to help children appropriately handle sensitivities, and that takes time and practice. Rather than screaming, "It stinks in here," or "I hate that food," practice an appropriate response outside the moment. Try this. "Hey, buddy, if we walk into this store and there are smells that bother you, put your finger under your nose, and that'll be the clue that we need to get you out of here as soon as possible." Or, "Hey, buddy, we're going to dinner at Grandma's house tonight, and if there are foods that you don't feel comfortable eating, I'll either go with you through the line or you can come up and privately tell me if you need help. We'll even pack a sandwich just in case." By giving your child the tools to handle themselves in a social situation, you can empower them to respectfully handle whatever comes their way. Occupational therapists are wonderful resources to help you determine your child's sensory needs and create a plan to help your child with picky eating or further coping skills to handle strong smells. Together, you and your child can be detectives about sensory needs and formulate a plan for growth. We invite you to go to our website at www.chosen.care or find us on social media for more resources to help you in your parenting journey.